about the environment is important because children are the future and we have a chance to clean it up.
Normally we don't get as informed as grown-ups do or adults, and it helps us understand what our future would be like if we don't do something about it.
Everybody at one point or another has polluted, just like every day driving to work and stuff can pollute the air and stuff if you're in a car.
One time in class we took this trip. We went on a floating marine lab, and you could look out over the entire city and you would just see this big layer of brown smog.
They get on the bus, they're thinking that, hey, alternative fuels. How boring could that be?
The name of the center doesn't just sound so interesting.
It doesn't sound like it's going to be fun.
I don't know if this will be interesting. I don't really care about the environment.
And then they get to, enjoy the activities. When they get on the bus, you can see the difference.
Yeah, this is a very good tour. I expected it to be the most boring thing ever because it sounded boring. Eco-center.
Change in their attitude, it's quite rewarding and exciting to be part of this. You go home and you don't worry about how much money you made or that. You feel like, you made the difference just being part of, such a great cause. So.
Electricity. Welcome to the Echo Center. So glad you're here. We're going to have a great time.
Well, we're going to expose the kids to all kinds of different information about alternative fuels, alternative energy, and they're going to learn about the revolution that's going to occur in their lifetime regarding the usage of energy and particularly fossil fuel.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
We've only got a limited supply of oil reserves, so we have to find a way to use renewable fuels. Most of the world's oil reserves, about 65%, lie underneath the endless sand dunes of the Persian Gulf region. That's why a country like the United States, with our heavy dependence on fossil fuels, pays so much attention to the politics of the Middle East.
People want more oil, they need it to fuel the cars they have. But if we switch to different types of fuels, we won't be so dependent on gasoline. So we won't be fighting over the oils in other countries.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
LA's next. How many bad air days does LA have? Right here are your choices. So who here has asthma or knows people that have asthma? What's going to happen if the air is dirty?
Well, send him your heart.
Oh my, he's beating me. Oh my.
It uses first electricity. It moves a car, and then when you turn it off, it's like backup.
Yeah, they realized over here they didn't have any parking for people to come visit. So here they put the parking on the roof.
So it's cleaner San Diego. So let's see how we're all our
We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
This car was made in the year 2000, and what they do is they take it to the show, and if everybody likes it, they make a whole bunch more. Well, guess what? They didn't like it.
How can someone not like a car like that? It's so advanced. How can people hate it? Because when people use gasoline, it destroys our environment.
So let's see how far you can go. And you got there.
It's important to think about these things at such a young age so we can change our future. It'd be very horrible if the air would just turn really gross and ucky to breathe, because like our children and our children's children and so on and so forth are gonna have to deal with this stuff, and I just don't think that's fair.
If I was the first female president, I would pass a law to make sure that nobody would use too many cars, or if they did use a car, that they would share with somebody.
We have a hydrogen car here, and I am going to dare somebody to drink out of this glass. Who's going to do it? 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 Drink this.
Oh, do it if you don't. I'll do it if you won't.
Oh, I wouldn't do it. What does it taste like?
Water.
So what does it run on?
Good question. It runs on hydrogen, and we're going to learn all about it. Hydrogen is all around us. It's free and it's renewable, and we're going to learn about that right now. So you guys ready to go have some fun? Yeah. All right, let's go.
Is compressed natural gas renewable? No, it's not. Is CNG better than gasoline? Yeah.
CNG, whatever this is.
We got this.
Natural gas, what is it?
Renewable.
What is it?
You want to like find the right stuff for it, the right fuel, and if it's renewable. So CNG fuel and a CNG engine is probably like the best.
You're trying to hurry up while you're trying to think what engine's the best. And right when I got in, I heard CNG, and that's where I went. It's straight for CNG because talk about in the video that it's a good engine.
It's a good way to learn because you're having fun while you're learning.
I like it because it's sort of like a fun test.
Instead of like raise your hand and just give the answer, you're doing something that's fun and keeps your interest instead of just sitting there and doing nothing.
Well, from the minute we got on the bus and they learned about the compressed natural gas on the bus, they were so excited that it was like a futuristic bus, and then the excitement just hasn't stopped since we've been here. I mean, they just went through the maze and got to match up fuel sources with the engines, and they're really excited and they're interested in what they're learning. I've heard like 15 kids say, "Oh my gosh, it's so much fun to be here. We're actually loving what we're learning." So it's pretty amazing.
Hi, Katie. Congratulations, you just graduated from the alternative fuel department. Are you going to help the environment? Can I count on you?
Yes.
Anna, good job. I know I can count on you. You got a nice smile.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
I'm going to tell Mom that today I had such a great time at the Echo Center.
Our students were interacting with the learning. I guarantee they'll remember most of the things that they learned, if not all of the things. They had incredible questions to ask. Once you give them just a little bit of knowledge, they take it a million miles farther than you ever imagined. And it helps them ask the questions and they need to ask to be the next decision makers. So it was awesome.
Before I got in there, my plans for my future life were completely different. And now I want to be like an engineer or something and make cars that have different kinds of like fuel tanks and stuff. So, yeah.
Definitely recommended because it is something which is definitely educational and yet presents itself in a fresh manner, and there aren't that many things you can find which strike kids in this unexpected way. There are many educational opportunities, but this one's very unique and it's in San Diego, so what more can you ask for?
But tell me, why do the children play?